Graham's sister who came up with the name Great White Buffalo, like, I guess 3 years ago when we started playing together. And we're like, oh, all right, cool, this is sweet. And she even has like a cool logo. It's our logo now. Like, oh, okay, this is great. And we didn't know it at the time that it was lifted from that movie or whatever, but we're still into it.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah. We had that name and we got it copyrighted right away, so we have the rights, it's trademarked and all that stuff. And so just last week, the 80s band, and this is good now that we're at the Viper Room here, the Great White, they just like hit us up and they're like, hey, we're trying to trademark our name, because apparently they haven't for 35 years. And they're like, we can't because you guys have the rights to it.
Yeah.
So we just gave them a real hard bargain, and we said you could use it as long as we got 4 signed t-shirts. And they got back to us like, yeah, you can have 4 t-shirts, but you can't have like Jack Russell because he's out of the band again now. And we're like, we don't actually know who's in the band.
We've had interest from a lot of different places, and everything kind of comes really quickly, and there's a lot of talk, and then it all kind of just, fizzles out. Everything's so crazy right now in the music industry, and nobody really knows what's going on. So it's kind of...
We're not opposed to it by any means. It just hasn't really... The perfect situation hasn't presented itself to us. So
when it's right, like when it's right and we feel that it's right, we'll do that. We'll take that next step. But we're not going to, at this point, like we have enough kind of going on, or we don't need to try to like sell ourselves cheap. We'll wait until we got and then we can kind of do it more on our terms as opposed to getting kind of screwed.